What's going on, guys? CTG Matt back. You read the title of the video. Today we are trying to name every starting point guard since 2010. As you can tell, there are 480 names on this list. Well, technically not 480. Some are going to be repeats, but it's the starting point guard every year from 09 to 24-25. He could have done 25-26 probably, but whatever. We're cool. This quiz was created by J_1 Glia. Don't know. I know that he does have a continuation of this onto shooting guards, small forwards, and so on and so forth. So if you want to see me do those quizzes as well, don't forget to like, subscribe, maybe even comment. Tell me you want to do it, and I will. Once again, thank you all for joining me for this quiz. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're going to start this quiz in 3, 2, 1. For the Atlanta Hawks, I think we're going to have some Teague years. Before him, was Rod Strickland around still back then? I'm not sure. No. All right, Atlanta Hawk before him, Jason Terry? No. After Jeff Teague, though, we're talking Dennis Schroeder. Then we go into the... who was playing point guard for them back in those days? Because they were real bad. So obviously Trae Young is going to fill out the rest. Oh, really? The Schroeder year coincides with the Trae Young year. So when Schroeder goes, Trae comes in immediately. Weird. Really weird. Who was before Teague? I can't think about it. Celtics. So we're going to have Isaiah Thomas, Kyrie Irving, Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, and now Peyton Pritchard. Is he going to be the listed one, or is it going to be Derek White? No. Who's the listed one this year? Peyton Pritchard, Derek White. Don't tell me Simons is on the list. No. Who is the listed one? Brown? Pritchard? White? Simons? Who's the listed point guard here? Brogdon? No. Who am I missing on my own favorite team? What am I doing wrong? Drew Holiday. That's what I'm doing wrong. I'm thinking of this year's roster, not last year's. What am I doing? Is Rondo's on this list? How about a little Avery Bradley? Did he ever get run at the one? He did. And then lastly, 13-14 was a bad year. Is that the Jordan Crawford team? Cool. Brooklyn Nets. Darren Williams is on here. After Darren Williams, we're going to have everyone. Is like Sean Kilpatrick on here? No. Remember Sean Kilpatrick? He was a bucket. Who else was around here? Oh, Dinwiddie, D'Angelo Russell. Before Darren Williams, it was Devin Harris. After Darren Williams, it was... They were real bad in those years. I don't know. Keep moving. Charlotte. Oh, God. Is Raymond Felton going to be on there? Yep. After him, Ramon Sessions, DJ Augustine. There we go. And now we have LaMelo Ball. And we're also going to have Pandemic Hornets. Who was playing point guard for them? I don't know. The year he was out. Oh, Terry Rozier. He's going to be in there. Good enough for me. Chicago Bulls. Giddey is the starting one now? Question mark. Yes, he's listed. Okay. Before him, we're going to have some... Who else was here? Heinrich. There we go. And then D. Rose. And then 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20. These teams are real stink. Antonio Blakeney? I don't know. Not going to spell it right. Arcidiacono. I'm not sure if I'm spelling that right. Arcidiacono. He was good. Not really. Moving on. Cavs. Kyrie. Post-Kyrie, we're talking... George Hill was there. No, wasn't a starter, I guess. Oh, LeBron? No, he's not the listed starter. Okay, so we're going to go into Garland. We're going to go into Sexton. And then 1 year between, that was the year they had Isaiah Thomas, but he wasn't starting because he was hurt. And their starting point guard, it wasn't Rodney Hood. I don't know. Smith? No. Dennis Smith. Mavericks, Doncic. Then pre-Doncic, I don't know who we have. And then during the championship run, it was Kidd. And then post-championship run, I can't think about it. I have to keep moving. Denver Nuggets, we're going to have Jamal Murray filling out a lot. In between, is that Campazzo? No. I don't know who the starting point guard was then. Before him, Jameer Nelson, Ty Lawson. And then 15-16 Nuggets. Is Iguodala mentioned as the point guard? No. It's not Ty Lawson. Who was post Ty Lawson? Miller? Andre Miller? Is he on here? No. Pistons. Cunningham. This is going to get ugly. The Detroit Pistons. Bruce Brown is the listed point guard at 1. Oh, my Lord. Before Cade Cunningham, there was Killian Hayes. Before Killian Hayes, it was even worse. Is Brandon Jennings on here? Yes. Brandon Knight is on here? Yes. And Reggie Jackson's. I got Jarrett Jack. Reggie Jackson's on here. And then 2021 Pistons were stink. 09-10 Pistons. I mean, Billups is gone, right? No. He's actually the Nuggets. How about Iverson? No. Eric Snow ever make it this far? No. Keep it moving. Warriors. We're going to have a lot of Curry. We're going to have some Monte Ellis. No, we're not. No, we aren't. No Jarrett Jack either. Jarrett Jack was a good little Warrior for a little bit. Harden. Paul. This is going to be filled out mostly with, not Aaron Brooks, is it? One Aaron Brooks. Post Aaron Brooks, they had, I can't remember. Kevin Porter Jr. played guard for a little bit. Nowadays, it's Van Vliet. Before Freddie, Pandemic Rockets. The point guard was Westbrook. There we go. Westbrook for 1 year. And then the year after, it wasn't KPJ. Was it Jalen Green? No. Before James Harden was playing the point guard, who was his running mate? Lynn? They also had... Who else was running next to James Harden for a little while? Patrick Beverly. There we go. Good enough. Pacers. Before George Hill, there was... Darren Collison is in here. And after Malcolm Brogdon, that's not Oladipo. He's gone by then. Who is post Malcolm Brogdon? They haven't had Grit Halliburton, obviously, now. I mean, well, to spell it, he's actually all 3 years. Is that Eric Bledsoe for the Clippers? No. Is it Eric Gordon? No. Okay. Post Chris Paul, I don't remember. And then now it is... Last year, who was their starting point guard? It wasn't James Harden? Am I missing somebody? Keep moving. How about Lou Williams? No. Lakers, those are the bad years, dude. Who am I missing? Reeves? Yeah, Austin Reeves is the one there. Those stinky Lakers teams, Derek Fisher is going to make it on the list. But then the stinky ones is where you lose me, because I got to keep moving. We're going to have a lot of Mike Conley. Tyreek Evans? No. And then Morant. That'll just about fill it out. Heat. We're going to have some Chalmers. Cole? No. Norris Cole is starting for the Pelicans, though. That's a cool pull still. 9-10. Heat. They weren't that good. Jason Williams isn't there. No white chocolate. And then post him, is Wade ever considered a 1? No. Post him, they had Tyler Johnson. Justice Winslow played the 1 for a year, I think. No. How about Josh Richardson? Did he ever play the 1? No. Goran Dragic did. Jimmy Butler? No. Then we're going to have Gabe Vincent. No Gabe Vincent. He wasn't starting during that conference finals run. Well, I'll be. Kyle Lowry. The pandemic one is literally Gabe Vincent. No, it's not. It's, oh, man. And then he leaves. Terry Rozier was on the Heat for a little while. Still is. I don't know. They're listed starting point guard now. Hero? Yes. Bucks. Before Eric Bledsoe, there was... Is it real bad? Is Middleton ever considered a 1? No. And then now it is... Ryan Rollins isn't here. Who is there considered 1 post Drew Holiday trade? Dame. Lillard. And then 15-16, this is when Giannis is first coming up. I don't know who their guard was. Timberwolves, we're going to have some Ricky Rubio. And then pre-Ricky Rubio, Johnny Flynn. Yeah, that's 1. 1920 Pandemic Wolves. That's a bad team, I believe. I don't think they made the bubble. Keep it moving. Pelicans. Post Jared Jack, Pelicans. During the Eric Gordon years. Oh, boy. So we're also going to have, after Lonzo Ball, who's the guard now for them? Like, Poole isn't listed. Who is Dyson Daniels? No. Who is their starting 1 from when they made the playoffs? McCollum. There we go. CJ McCollum's on here. I would be able to get it, but I'm running out of time. Ray Felton. No Jay Kidd for the Knicks, by the way. Oh, boy. The Knicks point guard situation has not been a steady one for a little while. Brunson. They've had a bunch of different point guards. They had Alexei Shved. Is it C.H. Shved? No. They had a bunch of, B- guard. I just can't remember, and I got to keep moving, which sucks. Gilgeous Alexander. There we go. Before him, the point guard was, I don't know, Lou Dort. Who was that? 2021. Not Dennis, not Shea. They were running Shea at the off guard. I don't know. Magic. Is Fournier ever considered one? No. DJ Augustine. Post him, we're going to have some Suggs. Before Suggs, oh my God, dude. The Magic guard spot. What's his name? Not Jody Meeks. I'm thinking of Shelvin Mack. No Shelvin Mack. I have no idea. Post Jameer Nelson years. I got no idea. I have no idea, actually. Carter Williams. And then after him, Ben Simmons a lot. And then a James Harden year. Who was before James Harden with the Sixers? And then post him, it's Maxey. Okay. And then Suns. Before Dragic, it was Nash. Post Bledsoe, it was not Isaiah Thomas. Ooh, Tyler Ulis? Is it Tyler Ulis? That's one. Good enough for me. Kings. No Bibby. He's on here, probably for the Heat, I think. Kings, we're going to have Fox. And then pre-IT, I don't recall. Spurs, a lot of Parker. And then post DeJounte Murray. They had DeRozan running the 1 year. No DeRozan, though. Raptors, we have Freddie. Before Kyle Lowry, there was... the guard spot, is it... oh, man. What's his name? He was old. Jose Calderon. There we go. And then now it is listed as... Not Scotty Barnes. No. Their point guard the last 2 years. Quickly. There we go. Jazz, post Darren Williams. All right, now their point guard is... Keontae George? Yes. Isaiah Collier? Yes. Okay. Before George Hill, post Darren Williams, Utah. Eek. This was with Gordon Hayward. A table setter? I don't know. I got to finish the Wizards. Wall. A wall of Wall. Almost. Arenas? Is he the guard there? No. And then post John Wall, they had Isaiah Thomas. Oh, my God. The Mud. The Wizards recently have been rocking out with, like, Koulibaly. Koulibaly isn't running the 1. Trey Johnson is, though. No, apparently not. Last year, their starting point guard was Bub Carrington. Before Bub Carrington, there was Johnny Davis. I got a Davis somewhere. I don't know. Post John Wall. Boy, that's a bad team right there, my guy. Post John Wall Wizards. That's spooky to think about. Like, Beal never ran the 1. No. Who was running the 1 for the Jazz back in those days? Not Jarrett Jack. I feel like I'm forgetting a clear guy right here. This Utah Jazz. I feel like it's just one guy that covers it. Was he a good shooter? Was he white? I feel like he might have been. I don't know. Am I forgetting a point guard that I can think of? Like what was his name? I'm thinking of Steve Blake. No. I'm thinking of... I just thought of Henry Bibby. Remember Henry Bibby? Who else we got here? Kings, that's 2 before Isaiah Thomas was the starter. That's a long, long time ago. We're far, far ways away from home. Oh, the Magic. Okay. So when they were mid and then now, like, who was their starting point guard? Like, Wagner never was a 1. Post DJ Augustine, pre-Jalen Suggs. That team was in the mud, man. There was like a Cole Anthony year, wasn't there? 2 Cole Anthony years? That's it? What is happening? Pre-Cole Anthony, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to squeeze out like one more, please. They had a Flalo. He wasn't a regular guard, though. He was like an off guard. It's not like Mario has... Oh, my God. I never typed out. Hazonia? No, not Mario. Elfrid Payton. There it is. The triple-double guy. His gimmick was triple-doubles and big hair. He was pretty cool, though. And then between him, we probably going to have some Wesley Iwundu. All right, that was my last guess. We are done. I got a 89. The average is a 72. So I did pretty well. In terms of missed guesses, we have, I'm going to move myself up here. We have Devontae Graham. I always forget about the Devontae Graham year. And then Trey Mann was the starting guard when LaMelo was out. Chris Dunn. And Zach LaVine was considered the one that year. Chris Dunn's a bad miss because they drafted him right out of Providence, basically. Charles Jenkins is a name I'm hearing for the first time, so we can look him up. Rodney Stuckey. Rodney Stuckey was really good for like 2-3 years. There was like a little window where Rodney Stuckey was nice. I always thought he was more of an off guard, though, like a 2. Monte Morris was the missing guard. DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright, good for him. Moutier, I was so high on Emmanuel Moutier when he came out. When he transferred to, did he go to Australia or something like that? He was at Louisville or something, and then he transferred. A lot of stuff went on with him. Earl Watson. Oh, I was just thinking about Milos Teodosic the other day. That sucks. Shout out to Milos Teodosic. Jordan Clarkson and Kendall Marshall. Andrew Harrison. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Luke Ridenour. Carlos Arroyo. Rodney Magruder. Kendrick Nunn. Almost won Rookie of the Year and then hasn't been in the league since. Milwaukee Bucks. Dellavedova started for a full season. That's embarrassing. Manuel Mudiay, Langston Galloway as the 1. Iman Shumpert as the 1. Chris Duhon as the 1. Grievous Vasquez. There's some names on Brian Roberts. That's a fucking baseball player. Shabazz Napier. Shout out to him. Zach LaVine is on here twice. He was the listed point guard on 2 teams. Wild. Markel. Yeah, I loved Markel. Theo Maladone. Wow. TJ McConnell. D'Anthony Melton. Devin Booker. How about Devin Booker, Matt? You ever tried Devin Booker, Matt? Scoot Henderson just doesn't play, so I don't remember him. Tyus Jones. Yeah, it's a bad one. Randy Foye. I made a whole video about him once upon a time. You will never find it, but I did. Trey Burke. Raul Neto. Tomas Satoransky. Tyus and Monte Morris and Trey Jones. So if I just type in Jones, I get like an extra 8 points. That sucks. But worst miss, best pull. Worst miss. Did I miss anybody in the first column? Please tell me no. I missed nobody in the first column. We're good there. Second column, it's Trey Jones. Which also means Tyus Jones should be right by him, but I guess not. I don't know how that works. Chris Dunn's also a bad miss. My best pull, though, was by far Tyler Ulis. Shout out to Tyler Ulis. He went to Kentucky. That's why I remember him. I love my Kentucky guards. Malcolm Brogdon. Y'all forget about 6th man of the year already? Reggie Jackson. Nobody got Randy Foye. I made a whole video about Randy Foye because he was a demon in Summer League. You want to look up some Summer League stats that'll blow your fucking mind? Look up Randy Foye's Summer League stats. Unreal. Shout out to Raul Neto. He was nice, though. Yeah, if you guys want to see me continue this series, you should like and subscribe to the channel. Show me you want to see the series continue, and I will do all the positions. Thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed, like I said, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go catch the game. I'll see you guys in the next one.